ability to throw grenades?
No, like everybody in the match just throws grenades. I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
He
it's
just
basically like
video
Hunger
game.
Games or what's that one Japanese live action movie where it's like Hunger Games that came before Hunger Games?
They only have grenades?
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
That's
Yeah, Battle
stupid.
Royale. Yeah, it's sort of it's basically Battle Royale. If you've watched that movie,
They only have grenades. That's stupid.
it's really cool though. Like it's stupid, but at the same time, it's really cool.
Okay. Where's my avatar?
What avatar are you talking
I
about?
thought you were drawing everyone in the static.
I never said I was doing that. I just drew random shit because we were waiting. That's the only reason. I drew Jay because I was bored, and I drew Sejong originally. He's my masterpiece, as you can see. Thank you.
I see how it is, just drawing your best bros.
I lost the picture.
I'll draw you next if that happens.
What wasn't it? Like the one I have. That's not. Was that yours as well?
When did you have on? Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
It was in Jackbox.
It wasn't Jackbox. Yeah. The German trailer to this Batum is so bad. What the fuck?
Anime trailers are always bad. I don't think there's any good anime trailer.
I have a really hard time with both recommendations, the initial plot lines, like where they explain what's going to happen, and like just generally figure out what I should watch. I have to nowadays like literally watch the first 3 episodes of everything that sounds good, drop what's not, and then if I miss something because it just sounded terrible, but then people are like making a big deal out of it, then go back and watch those. And it's really frustrating because there's no way to tell what's going to be good or not. Like other than the fact that like other than big anime studios that usually just do good stuff.
You should watch at least like 5 episodes something, because sometimes there's some anime that take forever to pick up.
Yes
Some
and
that
no.
are incredibly like slow and then they
So,
become really
Plunder,
good.
I
Also like,
Plunder
oh
as
my
an
god, that
example,
shit was bad.
I wanted to drop it really early, but then I gave it the benefit of the doubt because the concept or the story and the world that they built actually seemed kind of interesting, and they put mystery behind it. But
That's
I
super
got
tropey though. It's so bad. How do you like that?
the story wasn't so tropey. The backstory rather, because like you don't know what's going on with this like number thing and the void and like all of the mystery behind the aces or whatever. But I couldn't. The amount of fan service that was there and how much they like lived it up and how many episodes felt like filler around the story rather than actual story. I ended up dropping it because of that. I didn't like the story. I just tried to sit through it, and I wasted essentially 2-3 hours of my life hoping that it would get better once the story like kicked in, and it never did.
You should read instead, because there's way better books. Like the thing about anime, right, is that there's lots of really talented mangaka who are really bad fucking writers. And then the editors who only want them to do shit that appeals to the demographics. So they want stuff that's like overly exaggeratedly stupid, and they want lots of fucking panty shots and like big boobs and lots of fan service.
I've only read 2 mangas. One of them because it was bought for me, and because
No, I mean
Claymore...
novels. I don't mean mangas.
I don't have time to read like that. That takes way too long.
I mean, you just fucking told me you wasted 3 hours watching that shit or whatever.
Yeah.
You could apply those 3
3
hours to a book, and you get so much more out of it. You just have to, give it a go.
3 hours is like half a book, if that.
Half a book?
I read slowly, man.
If that's a very small book.
I'm talking about like normal size novels, not the huge ones. So like one book of Witcher or whatever would be about 6 hours total to read.
No.
As opposed to like Game of Thrones. Yeah. How slow do you?
6 hours? No, longer than that.
I definitely read Witcher in 6 hours, the one book.
Which one? The first one? The short story
First
one?
or second ones? Yeah.
I think that
They're
was like
all about the
9
same size.
hours or something.
I'm a super slow reader because whenever I read shit, I think about it way too much instead of just reading and like inhaling the information. I just read it and then I think about it, and I stop reading off a page.
The last
and then
wish,
maybe I don't understand something.
introducing The Witcher, the average reader will spend 5 hours and 58 minutes reading this book at 250 words per minute.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck do you read? Are you like timing how many words
I
you read?
don't. Well, 250 words per
I didn't
minute.
read that shit. I put it on audiobook and I listened to it while I was driving. And I think it was 9 hours.
I type at like 120. I'm pretty sure I can read twice as fast as I can type, so I'd probably be around about the same. I do have that problem when I get bored, in which case I shut the book and stop reading, though, Sejong. Like when I start realizing that I'm just reading the words and not understanding them.
Mhm.
Then I just like, then it's obvious that my attention is elsewhere, so I just stop reading. It's frustrating though, because it happens a lot with me. I think I have, especially when reading, minor attention, ADHD, whatever. I had to read Game of Thrones so many times because I was super into it. And I kept finding myself getting distracted, so I had to like just close the book, go do something else, and then come back. I ended up, at that time, I was driving an hour to work and back. I ended up just downloading the audiobooks for it and just listening to the whole series that way. But yeah, reading is hard, man. I can't find time to do it because I can always say I could play a video game, or I could do this, or it's just so low on my priority list of things that I'd like to do.
I don't know. I mean, you just said that you're having trouble finding something that's worthwhile watching, so
Not in terms of like
seems to me like if you
like
don't want to read, just put on an audiobook for it and just do something else on the side if that's
I
what you're
can't do
watching anime
that.
for.
If I have an audiobook, I have to be doing something non distracting. I think the only thing that really worked for me was when I was driving, because it was like just a straight road. I didn't have to think about anything. But even then, I'd sometimes sort of get lost and stop listening and have to rewind. The thing with reading is it's kind of an investment. You have to chill out, you have to sit down, you have to start reading, and then continue on. With anime, I can kind of like, it's 20 minutes, so it's quite small in terms of attention. If I lose myself, or find something else I need to do, I can just pause it and come back to it, or just re-download it and don't feel like I've re-watch it from the start and don't feel like I've wasted too much because it's only 20 minutes. Is Jay not online? Do you want me to call him?
Yeah,
Because it's only 20
please.
minutes.
I sent him a message, but he's not
Is
replying.
Jay not online? Do you want me to call him?
I mean, it's 9, 8 for him. Doesn't he? Shouldn't he be awake?
It's 7 server time. Is what he
Yeah.
told me. This is the schedule that he asked me for. He said.
Yeah, I mean it's 8 p.m. for him.
He's online now that there's his phone. You can see his phone icon on Discord, so I've woke him up at least.
Okay.
Like 3 people are missing. Okay.
No, everyone is in
Everyone's
the party.
in the party at least, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. glass of water.
Okay.
Hmm.
To the Astro discussion, I heard that actually the diurnal sect is stronger than nocturnal because of all the stuff you get from when you go with the no sect skill. I don't know how it's called again.
Neutral sect.
Neutral sect, yeah, exactly that one.
I see. When you go neutral sect, it's the same as like the white mages, like temperance basically. Like every healer has that percentage increase in healing ability.
No, but it also gives you both, and not just gives you the regen then, but also the shield.
Actually, Fey elimination is really weak compared to the other two skills. Should be 15% here. It says it, yeah, you get the effects of both diurnal and nocturnal sect on all of your skills. All
Yeah.
expected Helios, Benefic, and Helios. Where's the? Oh, here you go. Like, why would the what? Why? It would be the same though. When you activate this, because you get the bonuses from both. So how is it stronger?
This skill, sorry, this is I think the one I meant actually. The Celestial Intersection.
It gives you a shield on top of that.
Yeah, I just.
But
heard-
this shield doesn't stack, does it?
I mean, unless it states. It
This
doesn't
shield
stack.
actually does stack. Which shields do not stack are your Helios and your Benefic shields.
It stacks to the other shields?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't say it doesn't stack, so it should stack.
Hmm.
Is there a way to see the limit break in V pose out of combat or outside of world? Invite Jay.
Not sure. Probably not, unless it has an option there. If you go to the G-pose menu.
Only mid break in G pose.
What?
It needs to be the last used action.
Right, so you need to use the LB and then you need to like leave an instance and then.
Yeah. It's super clunky.
Yeah.
People
Seems
have
silly.
been requested it for years.
Hi, John.
Are we ready?
Yeah, great. Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Oh,
12 seconds, please.
12 seconds.
Reset.
There we go, 12 seconds.
I even did an extra sucker this time. Jay is always way lower HP than everyone else. I don't think it's a 10k difference though, I think it's more than that. Sin took more damage than Jay there. And then when the ad started auto-attacking, I think is the issue.
Is he getting all the heals? Or shields or what?
Yeah, he is. He is. He's just taking more damage.
Oh, 1 sec, I'm using the wrong set. Gear
Check
set, rather.
something.
Like, there was a percentage he was higher than Sin, but then the ad hit him once, and he dropped way lower.
Is
than
it
Sin
worth
did.
Sophia actually using the 500 sets for more health? Less damage, but more health.
I'm in the 500 set on Red Mage. I haven't got low level gear for Red Mage.
I can single target ad low you, I guess. That would work. I can't do spread low because we're doing that later.
I could give you super potions, which give 6,000 HP heal.
I'm gonna
I don't think that's
let's see.
a good solution.
Let's try this.
Let's go again.
Yep, there.
Your timer.
I was just checking
Are
something.
you gonna give him your heal?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that for now. It's also 10% mitigation, so there's that. Right.
I'm not sure if you can reach him though.
We'll see. Yeah, it reached. Yeah.
Remember to bring hand, please.
And south? Ren, you have to move earlier. You're standing inside the hitbox of the boss.
Where I stand in terms of relative to the boss doesn't matter as long as I'm further out than Sophia and
If you're inside the
Sin.
hitbox of the boss, it's really hard for them to get close enough. You can pretty much be max melee range because...
I'm not hitting the big boss, I'm hitting the small boss. That's why I'm inside the big boss's hitbox.
Yeah, but you cannot
Yeah,
be inside the
he pulled pretty much south. I can pull him a bit further south.
If you
And you
can.
can still hit him, but make sure you're...
I'm not
outside.
necessarily, I wasn't necessarily max melee there, but I was pretty far away from the small one. So any further south you can pull him makes it easier for me.
You're too far to get Sucker by Witcher.
I'm gonna change something real quick.
Yes, need a second.
Sucker's only 15 yalms. If you're over all the way over here, you're not gonna get hit by it. You need to move closer to the center. It's like inside the center circle over here. You'll be fine.
Alright. That should be good.
Yo, Sejong, what the fuck is going on?
What?
Channeling his inner samurai and let him do it.
It seems like your mic's like super boosted or something.
Yeah, I noticed it like yesterday. I don't know why, to be honest. I will look into it in a second. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Stand east, west. West, guys.
Oh, someone's gonna die. Alex gonna die. Nope. Oh shit. Wasn't close.
It's in that position, yeah. This is where we put the place now. Spray now.
Wait, hold on. How was I supposed to be again? Like that's I don't remember.
You can... Okay. So the puddle are D, A, and B, okay? Then our frontal cleave from the boss will always go to D.
Yeah.
You take the first puddle at 4, right? Towards south, the first cleave towards southwest always. With Stijong being south, Kai is north, and J is east. Yes, you're southwest.
Alright.
For the first cleave.
Yeah.
Then you move out to take the puddle in the corner of D, like the D puddle, that cleave.
Yeah.
And at this point, Sin takes the second cleave, also at 4, so it's also southwest. While Jay is taking his at southeast, Xeners is taking hers at northeast, and I'm taking mine at north.
Alright. Okay.
And Sejong is south, max melee range, and Rin is east, max melee range, is taking the cleave straight through the middle. So Rin, you have to make sure you're directly on this line.
Yep.
Fuck. Can we reset? I pressed solid ground.
Yeah.
As always said. As soon as someone dies.
No hand.
Whoa.
Oh, this one.
Yes,
Oh,
work.
I got sprayed from something.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
because
Ah.
someone was not, more than one person actually was not completely west.
Right, we're stacking west now and not south. West. I wasn't there, I think. Why are we doing it this way? Better way? Is there a...
So
Uptime.
Rin has uptime.
Okay. Bubble.
I gotta say, this instant is kind of laggy.
I mean, was that the boss or me? Because I moved to the left as I went
It was
down.
you. It was you, but the
But
instant.
that bubble was miles
really
away,
like-
you know.
Yeah, I mean the instance is really laggy with the bubbles. They teleport for me sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Reset it because my
Reset it. Let's go.
my attention gen is sometimes fucking up too.
You.
All right, give me 1 second.
I'm having infuriate just sit there for a while before the buff applies.
I just have bubbles teleporting
Or the
around.
verse inner release applying the buff 2 seconds late.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm waiting for Kai.
Let's go, guys. Ooh.
There was boss.
Maybe I was a bit too side, and the ball came from north, so kinda. went
Oh, that was
north
the
and
HP, no? HP
No,
different.
orbs.
no, it was
Oh, that was it.
orbiting the boss.
Okay. fucking Pepsi man is retarded. Change these strats so many times too. Like holy shit.
Do you want me to go to Dancer?
No. I want to change shit again.
Well, it wouldn't be changing it. It'd be going back to what it was.
Which is sort of changing it, because we're doing it this way now. Try to feed those guys like sort of at the same time every time if possible. I know it's hard, but yeah, the first two.
Not possible. Depends on crits.
Yeah, depends on crits and depends on where they spawn. When they spawn far, I have to.
South. Yeah,
Submit there.
sucks though so much.
Well, I told you the way that we could make it the same, but you didn't want to.
Because then it wouldn't be the same, but instead everyone would have to adjust on the fly.
It would be. What's the word? Consistent at least, though.
West.
All west. Ignore him.
I don't
I'll
know.
stay in.
I'm south, Alex. I don't know if
Yeah, I'm
you're south as well.
southwest.
Just
So I'm
south, Sitcho.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
you're-
but
you're-
he was south, so I had to go
I was
southeast.
southwest.
No, I wanted to be south. You were stood
Yeah,
there,
but
that doesn't-
southwest. I wasn't south.
Okay. Let's just do it again then.
Hang on.
Hang on a minute, we gotta die.
Yeah, can you look at this, please?
Yes. I can look at it. Show it to me. Show me the goods.
Weird jam.
Yo, Xeners, you're really talkative today. What's up? How's Animal Crossing?
Okay, do you see this?
Mm,
Yeah, but a big butt.
Oh yeah, I guess. Prominent, huh? Right, so like this is for the ones that are coming out the puddles at the end, right? So he's in his spot, so he's tanking a cleave here. Since here, is someone supposed to be west to take this?
No.
no,
Okay,
you
no,
cannot
well-
be
No,
there.
no, yeah, no. Actually, Alex is taking
Okay,
that.
okay, because look what happens, okay? So I'm here, Sejong's here, but look where the splashes come. So that's the first one, that's normal, and then like how do I dodge this?
The splashes need to go to the close. They go to the closest target. to
Yeah,
the-
but
Okay,
Rin-
for this, Rinse is big. It goes through the middle. You just need to be a bit of max melee on your corner. Same for us top right.
Yeah,
We
but
have
this
to be
one?
further out, max melee. Yes, the one that's there on the left, that one isn't there normally. That one is taken by Alex to the side where you see Kai up there.
Ah, so this is all an illusion.
So that one is imaginary. You're making that
Okay,
up on up.
Alright,
Those sprays are real.
I got it.
Don't start yet. 1 sec.
They're fake. Like your mustache.
My moustache is not fake.
It's 100% fake.
Dude, fuck you.
Fucking trim that shit, motherfucker.
Wait,
I
hold on.
need
So
to, I
I
really need
take
to.
the first boss clear to the southwest, right? Yeah. And then the
Why did you see his mustache?
Yeah,
tornado
Easier
to
for you,
the.
Alex. Alex,
I hasn't.
make
This
it
is
easier
just
for you,
pure
okay?
speculation.
Less movement for you. So let's say CS to the boss this time. Okay, the puddle is to north here. One
Yes.
puddle here, one puddle here, and one puddle here.
Yes.
So you take the cleave instead northwest.
Okay.
So first we bait west, you go northwest, cleave here.
Okay.
And then you go northwest above this puddle and take it here.
Okay.
And Sin, after you take in the boss cleave, make sure you move to the right towards Sejong. So that you're not getting hit by Rin's cleave.
So guys, I have a huge problem. I want to buy that fucking stupid ass emote with the dance, but it's like $7 and it's a huge steal. Should I write a letter to Square Enix demanding emotes for free?
Which
Yeah.
dance?
The quick step one. You know, like where you just like move your feet left and right and like your arms up and down.
That's,
And
you
you like
just
go to one
described
side
the
and you
basic
go
concept of
I
dancing.
know. It's like super basic. It's super basic. It's like just like take a step to the left, take a step to the right, and like stay in the same place. Have you not seen that one? I'll link it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super basic.
But damn, only $7. That's nothing.
Dudes, I need to buy some fucking weapons from Peacekeeper, okay? I gotta save my dollars.
Just save those USB adapters.
Oh, is he the one that gives you the trade?
Yes. At level 3 though.
Yeah, that's like 25k? You gotta spin on? Something like that.
So now
I
they
just
will
say
be.
it's too much.
No, it's actually not that bad, because you can just buy dollars.
Yeah, but you don't want dollars.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want this weird as fucking
Ooh!
money.
Jay!
You can have rubles. The
Rubles.
one true.
The currency of the future.
The currency of the one true nation.
Yeah, the motherland.
Ruble.
Ruble! Too bad, like, it's basically worthless. They should just make every purchase in fucking Polish zlotys. That's what it should be. Polish currency is the best currency.
African currencies are the best. Like you can buy bread for 1 million.
Zimbabwe dollars.
In our fuck, what's it called? In our office,
Native English speaker here, by the way.
that's the word.
No, man, home office
Sometimes
too long. Yes, home office.
Exactly. In our office, we have a bunch of meeting rooms that are themed around currencies, and we have a zloty room.
Oh shit.
We have a Korean one room.
What's the Korean money
One.
called?
Well,
Oh,
you
no.
said it.
I thought you meant like Korean one, as in like 1-0. Wait, 1 E. Fuck. I'm having a
W,
sleeper, right? It's okay. I'm just having a sleeper.
The offices at Volkswagen where I teach, they have their meeting rooms named after like capital cities.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah. And Germans do.
Yeah, fuck those people. Like, what kind of people are Germans?
Kind of language is German even, like it's not even a real language.
Shitty language.
Complete trash language.
Only for weirdos and hobos.
Especially those hobos. Those hobos, there's one thing around. Schnell!
Only target the boss. Ignore the hand.
Did my shit clip you, Alex?
Yep.
Will it always go directly to the middle?
Okay, I could
Rinse,
stay.
yes. That is why you step a bit back there, Sejong. Meet up with Jay there.
I can stay a bit more like straight south, I guess, so my spread doesn't scroll be there.
You could both stand like directly on the cardinal of the puddle, and you shouldn't hit each other. Have you tried? You should try to be able.
No,
So
if
you don't
we're
have to... No, if he doesn't run all the way into the corner and you don't run all the way into the corner, you shouldn't hit each other.
I wasn't all the way in the corner, but I always go like a little bit further. Like, let's imagine this is a circle, right? I go like this over here, and I should be like here, I guess. So I
Yeah, but
don't
if both of you are like over here, and instead of him being on the other one all the way here, but also
Yeah,
here,
he was all the way in the
you go.
corner, so it was like
Yeah,
here.
you don't have to go all the way into the corner.
Alright.
Okay, so should I go to the same position, or should I go like straight south of the puddle?
Right, could you also go to the other side? You probably could. No, you can't because of Xeners. Just don't go all the way, and both of you just don't go all the way into the corner. Should be fine. Like, if the boss is the puddle, for example, like one puddle, just take the cleave like there. And it will spread to the left, and the other one is over there, and spread his cleave up there.
I think most people are just hearing you say there and there, and
I know, you can't see how I'm pointing, but I'm
Yeah,
pointing
I
like that.
understand what you mean, so that's... I guess it's only relevant to
John,
me
could
and
you
Kai,
stand-
so...
Could you stand here instead when we do that mechanic?
Can
Now
you,
you
can
know
you
how
go
you feel.
over there and like
Okay, this is how
do the
we
thing?
feel when we play Tarkov with you. There's someone there. I'm here. Look at that position. There's someone.
And I'm asking, and we were both asking, Kai,
Where?
And he
But
just
there,
is shooting.
there, guys.
And he doesn't answer anymore.
What the fuck? That's not true at all.
He's concentrating.
Sin, tell me. Are they
Not always.
being serious?
From what I've seen on your stream, that is definitely true.
Dude,
and the
Jay,
worst
whose
part-
team are you
No, no,
on?
no,
What the fuck,
hang
Jay?
on a second, okay? The worst part is when you see somebody and you're like, is that you? With no indication whatsoever, like, if that could be them. You're like, is that you? Is that you?
No, the difference is at least he asks. Sejong just shoots and kills you twice.
He does that anyway, though. Just watch any Divinity playthrough. He doesn't. When he knows it's you, he will still kill you. That's just the job. Him being a cop is the scariest thing.
I feel like when you ask, is that you? They just say yes because they don't want to get shot. They don't even know who you're talking about. They just like,
Yeah,
as a
don't
safety
shoot me.
precaution. As a safety precaution, yeah, that's me. Please hold the fire.
It's very hard though.
That didn't work last time we did that. Right, Sejong?
Yep.
I like that was the conversation that woke Jay up out of his
No,
slumber.
I had a Pepsi like 5 minutes ago. Didn't I? I was so fucking sick. Oh my god.
West. West side is the best side.
Ignore hands.
I'm standing right here. Yep, that clipped you.
No,
Xenos, you have to take one step back and you're safe.
So look, Alex, where do you want me to stand? Like, where are you gonna stand?
I have an idea. I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Like,
Okay.
so the red marker is you, and I'm the...
Real quick though, it might be easier if Sin and Alex switch position. This way the boss will not move from the middle. Because right now the boss is moving from the middle every single time because you're taking the second cleave. But if Sin would take the second cleave and you would take the first cleave, he would still be in his animation locked in the middle while you take it.
Yeah.
And you can be in the middle once he starts moving again, so the boss does not follow you to the outside.
Oh, that's true.
So okay, Sin, instead of taking the first, you take the first cleave towards the southwest
At least.
from the boss, and then you move. Then you move north, and like northwest puddle is the one where you take it. Well, Alex, you go southwest of the puddle, place the droplet there and take the second cleave southwest from the boss.
Okay. Pretty much the original, but vice versa.
Yeah, exactly.
So John, no racism, but is it intended that your character has squinty eyes? He puts his head down!
I'm gonna post this picture anyway, because I feel like this is gonna be a discussion again.
Okay, we can also do it like this, that I place my puddle on the other side, and that way you will not have any problems with going all the way into the corner.
Okay, I could go all the way into the corner.
Yeah, if you see both like this, both of you can go all the way into the corner then.
Okay.
And then
That's not... What the fuck's my balls?
Whoa. Why do you have this?
I don't know. What's my bones? Ah. Ruby Weapon's really hard, so I needed it. Probably the hardest thing I've done.
Okay, we went to it. What's the rest of it?
I just wrote that down now.
Did I make a full macro?
Scott, you ready?
Yeah. I never got the pop-up, to be honest.
I swear, dudes. The word daddy can't be used anymore when referring to like actual kids' parents, yeah.
What's up?
No hands.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, Sin, you have to be all the way at the corner.
That's just me being stupid.
Or I can not move as much, but then I think it's still risky because it might still clip you. I think it's better for both all the way at the corner.
You could also have one just aim completely at the puddle. One in the corner, one aiming at the opposite puddle.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, like
it,
the picture
it can
I
still
posted.
clip you.
Yeah. No, if you're in the picture, like the way that Alex posted there, one is pretty much on the inner circle, and the other one is all the way in the corner. You shouldn't cleave each other.
Yeah, but what happens now is if I was at the inner circle, I would have clipped Sin, and if
he's all the way in the corner,
and
where
because I went to the corner, he clipped me. Is what happened.
Like let's say you're the red cross in this picture, and Sin is the blue cross.
He was where Sin is at right now. Okay, that's why I died when I was all the way at the corner.
You mean where Alex was?
Yes,
lying
what
down
Alex?
on the
Yes,
ground.
what Alex
Yes,
is, yeah.
but ignore his body. Look at the crosses.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I'm saying
but those two work.
Okay, we either do that or we both go to the corner.
Yes, but this way you wouldn't have to move there as much, and as a caster.
Okay, so what do you prefer?
Good?
Sin? It doesn't matter because at that point I have I am putting dots up so I can move. It's instacast. I have 2.5 seconds to move anywhere.
But moving back.
I'm not moving after that. I just stay still
Okay.
until the boss dies.
Okay.
The boss should die like very shortly after that mechanic.
Well, depends. With a summoner, we did, yes, kill him right then, but right now we're pretty much 4% behind what we were at that time.
So
So
Sin,
what are
do
you
you want
two
to both
doing?
move? Yeah, do you want to both move to the corner, or do you want me to go to the aim my spray south, and you move to the corner?
But then it doesn't matter what I want.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Just move to the corner every time, then you're fine.
Ignore him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, went too late to show the puddle was next to the boss, so couldn't come back middle.
You don't have to be all the way in the corner. You just have to make
Yeah,
sure you
but
dodge.
the
since-
puddle, the AoE puddle was in the next to the boss. So I couldn't like come back to the boss.
Ah, you can jump. Chafe your onslaught.
Yeah, but it was on the boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck, I'm retarded. Ooh, what?
Did you get clicked by mine or
No,
Yeah,
it
he
was
definitely.
Just, no.
You sure?
It
opposite
was
side guy?
just enough to kill.
It doesn't matter with one
Yeah.
person that we won't be able to make this mechanic anyway.
I've been playing that Three Houses game. I can't remember what it's called. But
Fire Emblem.
yeah, it's really good.
Oh, on DS?
Yeah. What? No, on.
Yeah. Switch, yeah. Yeah. I was considering buying that, but
I recommend it so much. It's so good.
I still have to finish.
Taco.
No, the Octopath.
Do you have it for Switch?
Yeah.
No. Because I just got it for PC. I wanna play it. Ignore him. When you come back into the middle, Alex, you have to meet up with Sejam there. Because
Come southeast.
on your side, you're gonna get hit by the cleave.
Alright.
Yeah. I catch a feel of taking me as well.
Did you feel it?
Doesn't kills you, makes you stronger.
Did you
Oh,
feel
this
it?
kills
The
you.
way of Taco.
Well,
Stop talking about
Tarkov,
Tarkov,
pretty much
Sejong.
everything that kills you
Makes you stronger.
makes you lose money.
But makes you stronger.
And then if you learn out of it, then so far we haven't learned.
That's not true.
in our hand.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
getting
Oh,
hit
no,
by
no,
the
now I
first-
understand what you mean. Okay. Much better.
So close. You got hit by Kais again, Sen?
Yeah, that was like
No,
pixels
no,
away.
there's no way he got hit by mine.
Oh, he got hit.
Yeah, the,
By Rins.
the east one.
You don't
I'm
have-
standing dead middle, so there's...
Okay,
yeah.
then you can, instead of going all the way into the corner, actually you can be way further. You can pretty much be in between those two puddles, just slightly towards your puddle.
I could do a small clip of where it hits if you...
No. In Alex's picture, instead of being all the way there where the blue crosses, you're pretty much where his FC buffs are. No, actually where his boss, where he's lying dead all the way at the edge there. On that, so on these little wobbly things here on the outside, where I'm standing right now. On this line, you can be all the way at the edge.
Isn't it
That
better
way
to
you
just
should be
small clip?
closer than Kai, and you should be far enough away to not get clipped by Rin's thingy.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Rin, you there?
No,
Yeah.
he's checking how big the spread
Okay,
actually
okay.
becomes.
Here you go. This is the dead zone.
I'm getting hit by-
Wait.
I'm getting-
The great thing about this video is you're not looking at the important part, which is the puddle on the opposite side.
I have a stream up as well. I'm gonna check that as well. Let's see.
Yeah, but that actually hits a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, it's the same like Shiva's weird as first mirror attack there.
Let's see. Here we go. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? That's an odd. Well, I need to tweak my stream settings. Apparently, the last
Do another
was...
run and I'll make my thing horizontal so that you can see everything. And you can click that.
Your position is never good to see it because you will always have the boss straight in between you and where Sin is.
I can put the camera horizontal to where I am so I can see where the spray. Or
I mean, we
just-
can try it, but I think with him just being instead of all the way in the corner, that would be like here.
yeah, let's try it and
One
see if I can get
further.
a good camera.
That should
on
be
my
far
own.
enough and also close enough.
No! Oh, I was 26. Oh, what? Was? Okay, he was hitboxed.
Once we clear this fight, let's switch roles afterwards for the next few times. And have the tanks and healers be DPS. Oh fuck.
That's
Yes.
okay.
I want to
That's-
DPS this fight.
That's...
Yes, please.
How about we finish it first? Like, come close to it.
Oh, we're nearly 20% done. Like always, the first part is one of the most annoying parts.
I didn't think really was that bad, honestly.
Garuda wasn't that bad.
No, first progging Garuda was really fucking annoying. You weren't there from the start, but getting people to do frictions correct, that took a while.
Yeah, I kept statistics from our Google Prog, and there was like a lot of
Like
us,
it
lot
was
of Garuda-
worse than Titan.
Garuda vibes.
For
even
was,
at like
also was
final
Garuda.
day.
If
Really? We got stuck on
If we
Titan
don't like-
way more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No,
not.
Ifrit
Mainly
was
because of one person,
fucking
but-
brain dead easy.
For us, Garuda was really easy for us. We had absolutely no problem with Garuda. But fucking Ifrit, we were fucking...
If it wasn't so bad in our group, but the group me and Sejong were in before, it took a long time to get that.
Can now ignore him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I wasn't far. I was too close to it for the first one because I put my camera down and didn't see the distance.
Excuses, excuses.
It's an excuse, but it's the reason.
Excuses, excuses.
I realized they couldn't go straight down because then the whirlpool is in the way and I can't see anything.
Bill?
Ah, god damn it. Fuck my opener up. Oof.
Ignore him. Split
You
them.
guys did it right.
Careful, middle is death. Bolts to the middle. Okay, check your number. And stand still now.
Did it.
Yeah, fuck!
Right, we want to talk to this face already now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's what happens. Of course. It's amazing.
Ooh, I was standing in the wall and I survived.
Totally forgot about that phase.
Heal up and pass. Nice. Now it's pulling them into their corners, respective. Bye bye, Kai.
So John, what the fuck? Alex, what the fuck? 60k, 55k? You guys cheating?
Well, at least it's not the 999,000k DPS you did normally at that point. Alright, we want to talk about it now. Now that we've seen it once.
Sure.
Where
Let's
is
talk about it.
tactic?
Your screen.
Where is our
Let's
beautiful
go.
tactic, Kai?
Wow, I dealt so much damage. 55k DPS.
I don't know where it is. Somewhere in raid guides, maybe?
Or locks and tactics?
Oh, I think we put that shit in raid guides.
Probably. Yeah, right, guys.
Yeah, I pinned it and everything. Didn't I? No.
Nope.
I'm gonna pin it now. I'm also pinning this shit. So y'all motherfuckers can look at it. All right, everybody join Shio's stream.
No.
That's the
Downloading.
No.
How do you have so many
Do
tabs
it, Sejong.
open?
Important tabs.
I mean, I have
Make
more.
separate browsers.
Tarkov.
You have
Tarkov
five.
isn't one
you
of
have
them.
you have 5 just Firefox in a row. You've just opened new tabs.
Why do you
What?
have so many Ak morning tabs?
What are you talking?
You have three. You have 3 Gmails open. The fuck?
Yes, one is my university mail, one is my work mail, and one is my gaming mail.
Gaming.
Yeah.
I have one that's just for games. So,
Okay.
For gays, yes.
Yeah. this is Grindr.
yeah, so that is the one I would give to you, Sejong, where you can write me mails to. All right.
That's not
think that's
news.
what-
So
I see that's what the G stands for in Gmail.
yes, gay
Wow.
mail.
Gmail.
All right. So just imagine the Dark Knight being a warrior here.
I can't. You have to change it.
Fuck
Impossible.
I mean, they work well.
Impossible.
All right,
I can't use
let's
my
go. Let's change it
imagination.
then. If you guys want to have a change, let's change it.
It's you just can't.
No, I was messing with you. Let's
It's-
go.
it's-
You
they're literally
guys.
both 90-second classes. Yeah,
No,
almost same.
Dark Knight Forbidden.
All right.
Except
Dark
I-
Knight's
I-
trash.
I
Make
have
it a
be-
second
Stop playing
samurai.
that garbage
Okay, I
class.
have way better invul, but
Make it a samurai.
Why doesn't the samurai have a hat?
Yeah.
Update.
Can you fix that?
I'm not a summoner.
Yeah, summoner's not right either. Fix that.
Where do I do this?
You're ruining my immersion.
Step.
Do
Okay.
something.
Where's the
Let's
summoner?
see if it worked. No, it doesn't work. No, I don't care anymore.
okay, let's just go to the front.
You are a warrior for one step. After that,
Yeah, fuck.
After that,
I-
better
I
not
need to
change.
figure out how to.
Class change.
I
Like
can
the,
update. I mean, I can update it on everyone, but I don't know the setting right now.
like in the Shadowbringers trailer where you can just change
Mhm.
mid-combat.
Yeah,
Yeah. That would
It's
be pretty fucking
I need to
cool.
figure out how
actually.
that works in game.
It'd be fucking stupid, man. If you only get a fucking.
Just suddenly swap between all the jobs.
I mean, it's probably not that
There we
broken
go.
because you.
There we go. Now
Of course it would. You just swap to tanks for like any mechanical you take damage.
There you
For
go.
every
It's
transition,
done.
you
It's
just
done.
for
No,
every
it's
transition
done.
you switch
Wow.
You
to
only- you
fucking
only get
So and this
20%.
one needs to be what?
black mages and just fire and then go back
Red
to
mage.
Red mage for now, but we can change it later.
I'm not gonna change it again. So fuck it. Now it's safe. Now I have to somehow figure out how to save this strat again. Save strats. Okay.
There's this delete button there.
Yeah, where's the delete button?
I hope it's saved to this link, or if we have to do a new link.
Downloading, guys.
Okay, we can look at the first step then here.
Scavron?
Right. So the way we're planning it, first of all, you take Cruise Chaser, I take Brute Justice.
All right.
We pull them straight into the middle at the start to bait the other things, the chakrams.
Yeah.
Didn't work. We have to do a new link. Doesn't matter. We're gonna take this.
Did you fuck it? It doesn't matter.
So okay. So then for chakrams, we're gonna always move out like this, half on this side, the other half on this side, making sure that Sejong is uptime on Cruise Chaser and Rin is uptime on Brute Justice here. Pretty much the chakrams will go through where the bosses were. That's why we pull them straight into the middle.
Does everybody know their cardinal positions or intercardinal positions around the boss?
There you go. You see them here.
Yeah, it should be.
Also, you're always
Very
partnered. So Rin and I are partners. Sejong and Alex are partners. Xeners and Jay are partners. And Sin and Kai are partners. This is for the Nisi switch.
Yeah.
So
And
we
the
move out.
DPS will always move, is what we decided, towards the tank healers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we go back into the middle again in our beautiful rectangle this time.
Sejong, stop bullying your fucking static members. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry.
That is
Can't
not a
believe-
rectangle.
I can't believe that anyone would bully in this
Square.
static.
There
For
you
you.
go.
Bully woolly.
It's
What do you
square
mean
is a
for me?
rectangle.
A bully woolly.
Isn't each square a rectangle?
No.
But not every rectangle.
It's an oblong.
Not every rectangle is a square.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you're
Yeah.
saying is correct.
Yeah.
It's a quadrilateral, right? Let's
So
move
okay.
on.
At this point, we drop to 1 HP. The healers have to make sure we are healed up and have shields. So if you have Shake It Off at this point, it would be really appreciated. It's when we go back to the middle after the.
I can do Seraph there. That's what I was thinking of doing Seraph,
yeah.
like
Yeah, I
before the
Still, shake.
explosion
This
and
is
then
pretty much the
after
prime
explosion.
position for Shake It Off.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
pretty
I'll
much
have it
the-
up. I just use it on the landing on the last pull. So
You
yeah.
don't need to use it on the landing. I have
Yeah,
wings.
but I used it on the last pull, so
Yeah, I
I know
know.
it's up there.
Okay,
I'll just not
okay,
use
perfect.
it there.
Perfect. Afterwards, we switch like trade Nisis. Doesn't matter who has it. We're always gonna trade them. Fuck. All right. And then we pull the bosses like this. So you will make sure you pull the boss towards B and dodge his cleave.
Mm.
He's gonna cast. What was the name?
Are we pulling
again?
like this
Crossing something.
100%, or does it change based off a certain thing on the
It
map?
doesn't change based on anything. This is not the one we wrote, Kai.
The cleave
Oh.
is crossing something. I remember it.
It could be
Yeah.
that you have thunder, so
This
you
one.
need to adjust a
Spin
few.
Crusher.
Yeah, and then
Crucial
like the
wizard.
positions based off your
This one here.
debuff is always goes to the same thing, not like you sometimes go to
No,
A
no,
or
the
something.
debuffs are random. Who gets what? So this debuff here and this debuff are random. This one will always be on a healer, the water. So the healers don't change, but the DPS have to adjust. One of you will get a thunder debuff, and that one is the one that comes with me. All the others go with the healers. And you cannot touch at this point. That's really important. Do not touch anyone.
Oh,
I know, Sejong, you like touching, but
yes.
Just
Don't touch balls.
wait like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Once they're dead, we can touch as
Okay.
long as we want.
Okay.
Okay, so
I will touch each
the thunder will be traded to me. The water will be spread around here. Everyone here, and you do your spin crusher there. Afterwards, we have the water puddle here. That is why both tanks make sure they're close to the puddle, depending on which one gets the ice.
Our
they have to put the ice.
markers are different this time. Does
Our markers are further in. You're dead on C. You should be dead on C at this
so
point.
it
Make
should
sure
be
you
dead
move
on
in game.
yeah, in game it's right here, right?
Yeah,
'Cause, yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So
Make
markers
sure
are
you move in game so you don't get kicked from the party. Yeah. So healers in the middle for the upcoming mechanics. Both casters should make sure they are on B side for the upcoming mechanics, both ranged. And that is this mechanic here. You're gonna be the furthest, two furthest people from BJ. And place first of all your 2 mines there and then the 2 upcoming mines in front of it. While the tank, whoever gets the ice, freezes the water puddle and you do yours here. Groups. What did we write about the groups?
only like one person needs to adjust or
Yeah,
something.
Kai
like that?
and Sejong. Like Kai and Sejong are always in the middle. And Jay and Xeners always stack north from them. So this is always Jay and Xeners, and this is always Kai and Sejong. And then Rin and Sin will have to adjust, either stack with Kai and Sejong or with Jay and Xeners.
So you do you have to see they have a marker, they go to group without
They
a marker
pretty much,
and vice
yes,
versa.
exactly. If they both have a marker, they just split up. Sin goes to Jay and Xeners, and Rin goes to you and Sejong. If both have no marker, it's the same. If just one of them has a marker, he goes to the side without a marker. The other one goes to one with a marker. And that's pretty much it.
Do you guys understand the what he's talking about? Like he means the stack marker.
Yeah, if we both got, I'll go to.
If you got the marker, then you always
You
go
will
to the
always
same
go
group.
to Kai
If
and
neither
Sejong.
of you have a marker, then you always go to the same group. The only
Because
time
here
you
might
swap,
you get a bit of melee
Yes.
uptime.
the only time when you're not with me and Sejong is if you have a marker and Sejong or I already also have a marker. In which case, you go to the other group and Sin adjusts and comes.
You will
to
never have a
ours.
marker, Kai.
I'm not getting uptime there. Fuck.
No, you're getting uptime if it works like this.
On what?
On BJ or CC, they're close enough. You can be close enough to them to take it. You can move around. You just have to stay stacked.
You just have to be inside the holy stack.
Yeah. And
We don't have to be
touch
dead
each other,
center. Yeah.
Once again. No touching.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly. The tanks freeze the water
Can
puddle.
we also
and
do it? Hold on, Shiro. Can we also do it so that, for example, one group is closer to Cruise Chaser and the other group is closer to Brute Justice, like east-west instead of doing north-south?
Well, the
from the
problem
center?
is here on Cruise Chaser you have these explosions. And
Mhm.
it's a long way for the casters to run from here, for example, to over here if they had to,
Mhm.
as they will have to do this, and it's pretty much right after. That is why the middle is the prime position, and it's better to lose like one
Yeah,
GCD
but we could be
here.
closer
Yeah,
to
but
Brute Justice.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be
you
closer
could
to
be a
Brute Justice
bit closer
melees, and then
here.
the casters would be closer to Cruise
Yeah,
Chaser.
yeah, sure. You can move around. It doesn't matter.
Is it just a debuff marker, by the way, or is there something visually that you can see?
It's a holy
It's
marker,
a normal holy marker, like the one
the
you
stack marker
always-
that you get in all the
orange
fights in this game.
arrows
Okay.
pointing down at you, being like, guys, stack there.
Okay.
We have a
And you
bit-
also cannot touch. This is super important. If you touch, it's
There we
gay.
go.
So don't do it.
Let's see. This is after. Now it's missile command, so here it's gonna happen. There are the puddles, the next puddles, and that's the marker here.
Yep.
These
Unimara.
circles are around, and 3 people have to be in them each. Yeah, so that's
they're
this
pretty
mechanic.
big.
They're pretty big. I mean, shit, wrong one.
The healers will never get the marker, right? You said.
No,
it's
always
either
DPS.
always a DPS. Okay.
It's always on the DPS, so these.
Okay, so let's do that. So I will be, or like my group, so Joe and I will be a little bit closer to Brute Justice, and the other group will be a little bit closer to Cruise Chaser. Just remember that Scott and Sin are the ones who adjust if they get a marker instead. Otherwise, they always go to the same place. So Sin always with Stener's group, and Scott always with my group.
Yes.
Okay.
We do not have a 5% or any HP problems here. Like, they don't have to be close. We just have to make sure we kill them apart of maximum of 5 seconds. Because once one dies, the other one will start as a rage cast. So even if one drops down to like 5%, we can just stop dealing damage to him and get the other one low as well. Next up, Alex, you take both mines.
Yeah.
I show you. I'm not sure if you're capable because, like with Dark Knight, it was pretty easy. He has Darkest Mind and such.
Yeah,
so
it should be fine.
magic damage is fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
I mean, I'm a warrior. I have bunch of cooldowns. I probably
Yeah.
have every single cooldown
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah, probably also recitation. How is it called? Kai's super heal.
Xcog?
Yeah, the one heal. Yes. Yeah, then these explode, deal moderate damage to like 80 to 90% probably of your HP. And then we pass again. Pretty much as always, big mechanic, we pass the markers. Big mechanic, we pass the markers. So melees once again run to their partners. Next up is the next water puddle is on 1. So everyone except for the healer that got the first water. In this case, here it's Xenor's, because she had the first water debuff, like right at the start. There, she has the water debuff. That healer comes to me. Here, for the next Thunder mechanic. While you make sure you pull Cruise Chaser a bit to the middle, you can pretty much follow them so they can still hit it.
Yeah.
But he needs to be somewhere close to this position where is in the picture facing south.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Let's stop explanations here and let's just try to get to that step now. And then we'll continue and go back and look at all the stuff again.
Okay.
Foods.
1, 2, 5, and 6 go north. 3, 4, 7, and 8 go south.
The way I do it, Zenas, to count or to work it out is just count, like with your mouse, just go up, count 2, go down, count another 2, go up, count 2, go down. So you just like with your mouse 1, 2, go down, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, and then if it's none of those, then it's south. I don't know if that helps, but that's the way I do it.
If you need.
Closer, Jay. Ooh.
I can't. If his thing spawns on the pizza slice close to me, I can't come in because I'm gonna get hit by the cloud. So I have to wait until he moves.
Can we take a 5-minute break real quick? I need to help a friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll go as well.
That sucks though because if I try to move towards you to hit you with shit, then I'll miss Sin.
What are you getting hit by if you move in?
If you're
The initial puddle explosion.
if your ad spawns close to me, like on the slice closest to me, and I move in to get healed, I'm gonna get hit by your AoE cloud. So I can't go anywhere until your one moves.
What if you took that one?
Then there'd still be one to the right of me who's gonna take that.
The next person round.
Then and then there'd still be one for it. Like either way, it would fuck people up.
Why would it? What if we just all? Because I think that's what we did when I was dancer. Because I took the one that was closest to me all of the time, like every single time.
My one is closest to me, but if your one spawns on the pizzas, like, it can be either, right? Because if they spawn on the left pizza slice, then it's closest to me. If it spawns on the right, then it's still kind of close to me, but I just can't move in because yours is blocking.
I still think that I know it's gonna be another. Everyone has to adjust or whatever, but to make things consistent, if we made it so that we always pulled it in a way where the positions weren't changing, it would solve a lot of these problems of, oh, it spawned this way, so something fucked up. But it's up to you guys. I'm good now either way, but it makes sense to do something to make it consistent, especially on a T fight. The only thing that's changing is where the bosses are pulled. And the DPS increase is a lot. I know we're not struggling with DPS, but it means that we skip a mechanic.
For who? Is
Yep.
it more?
We're taking longer to kill it than we did before, that's for sure.
Well, that's
Because we're missing a summoner.
yeah, that's because of the summoner. But I can increase the like the amount of DPS I do when it's close. Increases by 2k. Like it's a big difference when it's close to me as opposed to when I have to go and do the solo.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
2k doesn't matter.
No.
No,
When
it
we
doesn't.
reach the DPS check, doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But if we skip a mechanic and it
I
becomes more consistent,
I wouldn't trade unnecessary increase of DPS for half a rate of adjusting and reevaluating a strategy. Stupid. We're not going for loss.
it's stupid if we get it down and we never fail. It's not stupid if we occasionally get fuck ups because it happened to be the difficult one and things didn't work out. But that's not the case at the moment. We aren't consistently doing the first one.
I would rather say that it's because we haven't rated that properly for 2 weeks. People need to get into it again.
All right. I mean, it's not a
Don't
big
worry,
deal.
next week I'm coming. I
If you
shouldn't
don't
need to heal
die,
myself.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to fucking GCD heal on a DPS, what the fuck? It's retarded.
Well, it doesn't. That's his recover mechanic. I use Shade Shifter.
Yeah, but that's an OGCD.
I know it's an OGCD, but it's my recover mechanic. Red Mage's recover mechanic is GCD heal. They don't have a OGCD recover mechanic. Sejong probably third eyes there as well.
Again, another OGCD.
Yeah, but it's his recover mechanic. That's my point. It's supposed to be a hard hitting thing.
It's kind
Summoner
of
gets something, right? Oh, Summoner get the tank thing, right?
Only with the E3 down.
No, Titan, right?
Titan, that's what I mean.
I don't think. Well, I guess we did it different for when there was 3 range. So that said, North did die a lot there.
I'm working tomorrow and Sunday, and then I'm taking 4 weeks off work. So I can play Black Mage and learn to play it well. What's
So
funny?
stupid. This is so
Fucker. Thank you, want to share with the class?
Your face is funny, that's what's funny.
My face isn't funny, dude. Fuck you.
I don't know. Siding with Kai here. My friends are getting notifications that their Final Fantasy is gonna be arriving on Monday. Mine's still in preparation. Worried face.
Oh, Sin, did you get any update from Amazon on your Final Fantasy game?
Kai, you're
Park of Alone.
No, you're not.
Everyone's gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII.
Nope. Nope. I'll be playing Taco with you, but you know Mondays are really busy, so only at 10.
It's okay.
As soon as I'm off work, you're my #1 priority.
I love that on Tuesday 5.25 is coming out and no one is going to be playing it because of 7 Remake.
5.52?
For 14, the Relic.
I'm gonna be playing that shit.
Fuck that. Final Fantasy is my back burner when 7's out. I'm playing 7 until I complete it.
Have fun.
I hope it's a huge disappointment and only the first level was good. The demo.
I honestly can't see that happening now.
It will fucking blow.
With how good
It
AR
will
was,
blow.
with how good AR was when they realized that they can't release subpar shit, and then 7 Remake basically having the same pressure, they can't afford it to blow.
What about 15? That was shit.
15, they didn't have the same pressure though.
What?
Not same pressure,
Yeah,
but 7.
they fucking remade that game like 3 times.
Yeah.
Of course they had pressure.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
100% sure that they didn't get the money back from 15 in the development cycle.
But look at all the DLC that they've
Sure,
got.
15 made a shit ton of money.
Nah, 100% not. Because for the time it was in development and the fact that they used 3 different engines and had to develop 2 new ones, nah, I don't think it was.
Yeah, but they didn't just sell 15, they sold like 15.2 or something. That like 3 games sold just
Still doubt it.
on that.
Still doubt it.
And I mean, this company doesn't really need that much money anyway.
Shadow
All the
Bringers
money they
make
get
them
from
so
Final
money.
Fantasy 14 is probably enough. Just from, how are they called, Fantasias?
Dude, Final Fantasy 14 is a fucking huge scam, let me tell you.
Yeah, I agree.
This game, like, fucking... You have to pay a monthly subscription, and then they have shit on the fucking store that costs like $30 a pop for some random fucking shit item. If that's not a scam, I don't know what is.
It's cosmetics, man, dude. It's microtransactions. That's as old as fucking dirt nowadays. It's not a scam.
100% a scam.
Don't have to buy it.
It's what you think.
But you need to look fly.
It's a good combo. No.
The good combo.
The good combo!
I don't move back like super early for some reason. Oh.
Which character's turn?
What?
Don't you know, Sin? Can't you remember? My character turned.
Senti.
Not
Was
Sin,
it
fucking
Sin?
Senti, not
Yeah,
Sin.
essentially.
Fucking mixed
My
them.
character didn't turn.
Senti.
There's always got to be a Senti.
And if you don't know who the Senti is, you probably are the Senti. My character turned. And I love the fact that Miuna pulled out the fucking FF logs. And the replay showed him fucking jumping the other way.
Was it a dragoon?
No, it was a fucking Dark Knight.
He was supposed to take the stack marker, and he just plunged towards the boss and brought it to Earth.
And then when we asked him, why did you do this? My character turned. And then we believed him that it's just fucking... was a mistake. And he fucking... You saw that he used plunge. Fucking... The fucking icon flying all over the fucking screen. Into the wrong direction. Santi. You madman. Rotation's hard.
No.
Whoa!
Hello.
Oh.
And it all worked out okay.
Nope.
The cool people are alive.
All right, Jay.
In T, if there's a wipe that happens and you're still alive, you probably fucked it up.
That wasn't me.
No, that was mine. Why did... The previous time it was fine, but that time it wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that wasn't Doton.
Was?
It said Doton, then it did fucking ice attack.
Sweet.
No, not even that. Just the 2 ice attack thing.
Living
15 lost,
in
33 million.
Oof.
Hur
Yeah.
done.
15 is a shit game, dude.
Yeah, it was a shit game, but
Wow.
we were talking about that. I said it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't profitable because they made lots of money, but
Still
they
better
had
than
to,
cats.
they
That's,
had to
that's worldwide, though, right?
worldwide. Yeah. They
Yeah,
had to
okay, well.
open a new studio for the DLCs and updates. They couldn't, for some reason, not use the old studio, and therefore it made opening a new studio was too cost intensive.
It's a game that looks really pretty, but has almost no content.
It was shit.
But you can drive around in a car.
Like, I
Bro.
enjoyed it. I played it, but it,
Isn't that kind of
You
unfair?
actually
though?
played it?
Because that studio is now going to be usable from the future, so it's like an investment.
I mean, the studio was only supposed to do Final Fantasy 15 updates. Need to read into it what it exactly does now.
So John, you played Ninja. What's better, Doton on 2 targets or the fire thing?
If the target stays still, I think Doton is always
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
possible.
so fucking sorry about that.
Yeah.
Isn't Doton like the strongest thing they have? If they stand still the whole time.
The 100 dot tick, so 200 tick.
I had to use equilibrium.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My provoke didn't go for 2 GCDs.
Yeah, I should have
Spammed
just
it.
served you anyway.
Doton is...
If they stand still for the whole duration, Dotan is better, I think, for 2 targets.
I wish there was a Katatsu upgrade for Doton.
So, Digital Entertainment did the updates and DLCs for Final Fantasy 15, and they made Octopath Traveler after that,
Oh,
and the Tomb Raider.
big oof. Both shit games.
And when the game first came out, 15 was profitable, but after for its updates and DLCs, it made it unprofitable. Aku enjoyed Octopath Traveler.
I really didn't. I liked the concept of it, but then it got really boring quickly because they tried to rehash the... They tried to rehash the formula way too many times.
Swipe.
Octopus looks really nice there.
It's a really nice looking game and the concept is really good, but then they just made it so that every town you enter you have to fucking do all of these like unhinged stories as though you weren't actually like in a linear path. It really feels awkward because of the way that they said. Very difficult to follow along on the story because it just feels like you're playing, what is it, 8 characters up there, I guess? Eight different stories instead of one story intermingled between 8 characters.
I think you're in the minority there. Because most people really like that game.
Because how the game is from.
It's got to be set up like that because you can solo the game. You don't have to pick up all characters and you don't have to pick them up in a certain order. And it just, for me, it ruined the immersion of the game. I haven't completed it yet. I got
Wait, you haven't played it yet?
I haven't completed it.
Okay.
I wouldn't give a review on a game that I've not completed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
Ignore him.
I'm
missing.
wrong. I'm wrong. Xenos.
One.
No, you're Day Wong. Not Wong.
The camera on the wrong
Oh, wait,
side.
I was
Stupid.
1 second.
I was looking at C, not at A. It was me.
No, I think it's more than just you.
Yeah,
No,
only me and
Xenos was correct. Xenos just...
South group had to run to D, North group
Yeah.
had to run to B.
Yeah, yeah.
So
and
1,
me and Shiro
2,
ran to D to begin
5,
with,
and
so 2
6
people.
had to B.
So
I went to North Group because I had my camera on the wrong side. Fucking idiot.
It was
I don't see.
that first time
Oh.
I was going the correct way, but
There's your
then I
own
noticed there
one!
was like 5
Sorry.
people there, so I went.
Ren was in the wrong spot. No,
No?
wait. Yeah, you was.
No, I ran to D.
Yeah, you had 8.
I had 7, actually.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh, hang on. What the fuck?
8 is also right.
Oh, hang on. One sec.
8 is also correct to D.
Oh, no. My video glitched out. You was right. You had Zena's had your nameplate.
Uh,
I don't know why.
No, don't pull.
Okay.
Are you done with your reviews, Jay?
Yeah, Zena's is in the wrong spot.
So more than just Zenos were in the wrong spot.
Like I think initially it was just me, right? Zenas just
No,
tried to adjust something.
initially I was alone on my side.
Zena's
What?
Then one
No.
person came running through the middle,
Excuse
and then a
me?
second person came running through the
I
middle.
was on your side before you was, bitch. I
No.
was alone.
Yeah, I came with you because there was way too many people on the north side, so I thought I was in the wrong
Yeah.
place.
Okay.
Guys,
So again,
it's
like between 1 and 3.
and 3, yes. Between 1 and 3 is north side. So, okay, a good way to do this, okay, instead of everybody fucking looking at A, like you usually do, you can just look at 2. And 2 is
One and
north.
two. 1 and 2 are actually already in the spot where you need
You
to
could
go.
just
If you have
look
1
at
and 2,
1. Easiest is look at 1. If the explosion is left of 1, it's south side. If the explosion is on 1 or right of 1, it's north side.
Yeah.
Like if you look at 1 and you know, okay, I have to go north, you have to just run right or south, left.
It's all good. I just had to come on the wrong side.
Or if you like Bloomer, you can look at 3 and just mirror it. No hand.
You got hit by 2 sprays here.
How long is Shake It Off? 90 seconds as well, right?
Yeah.
Can you use Shake It Off there? Instead of keeping for the other one, I have Divine Veil for the other one as well, but
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
not sure
shake
it's 90
comes
seconds
up
apart.
during the Protean cast. Like when we are facing
Yeah,
the
just
yeah.
when we're on west side, stacking there and start running
Yeah.
away, just Shake It Off there.
Okay. It comes just for that. If
Or
I
you
use
can
it,
also use how's it called? Reprisal as well for the first set of cleaves. Because the first group that take the first set of cleaves take more damage than the second group.
Alright.
What's he talking about in this video?
They're like smithing some shit. They're like gonna forge a few weapons. And that's that Gil guy that they sometimes talk about. Hmm?
Is Gilmore not like Gilmore from the shop?
No. It's this dude called Gil who gives them stuff, like they have some dice. And Marisha's always saying, "Don't fuck me, Gil," when she rolls the dice.
Yeah, I thought that was like, yeah, but like, I thought because they had...
Don't watch Critical Role while we play.
I'm not watching, no, I'm not. I watched anything before, but like...
Yeah, like, it's this dude that they know that sent them some dice that he forged himself.
Okay.
So, and that's him there.
Do you forge die? Can you say that?
You can, yeah. But because he actually used like a normally you don't, but he actually used the forge to make them.
I see.
Like metal ones. I think he made some that are like out of meteorite or something. Which is
Yeah,
actually
okay. Sure.
Oh fuck, I used the wrong shit. Yeah, Google it, dude.
I mean, what, I to get his testimonial? I'm not sure I believe that.
It's not so rare to do stuff.
It's not so rare, yeah.
It's just expensive, kind of. Depends on what meteorite. There's some that are really fucking cheap and others that are really expensive.
Whoa, that lagged.
Yeah. Reset.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, when-
sketchy.
When are you playing Taco with us?
Not tonight, because I'm going to work very shortly after this. Probably, then if I work on Sunday. But if I don't, then tomorrow and the days after.
So you can buy some for like fucking $300 or something like that. It's not that bad.
Well, for dice, it's quite expensive.
Yeah, obviously. But if you want something super fancy, you can. Yeah, they talk about those sometimes.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about it, but I thought it was like, because they have themed dice, don't they, as well? They have like the golden snitch die.
Oh,
and
sorry, I
that
said
shit.
that.
Ren.
Yeah.
So I thought it
We
was...
fucked that though.
No,
like-
but it's actually made of meteorite.
They also have the Will Wheaton dice if you want to roll
Yes,
natural
the
ones.
the curse die, I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, you should. You know who Will Wheaton is, right?
I think so.
He was in
If you
Star
watch
Trek.
Big Bang, you know it.
I
Because
don't watch Big Bang, I don't do that for myself.
if you watch Star Trek, you know him.
I don't do that either.
Anyway, he does a lot of like random tabletop games on YouTube as well, and he narrates some books and stuff. He does a lot of stuff. He's a cool guy. I like him.
Thanks, Dan.
Anyway, he is really, really unlucky. Like, infamously unlucky with dice rolls and just games of chance in general.
Did you just die, right?
I bunny.
No. His was like at 50%.
I tried to drag it away, but
You bunnied.
Scott, get good, please.
tell the game to fix itself.
James,
Just not
fix
fucking
yourself.
up.
Excuse
Is that what you
me.
said, James? That I heard.
There was a part in the latest episode I watched where he snapped at fucking Marisha,
Who?
and he's like, Matt.
Who snapped that? Matt?
Yeah, yeah, and I almost fucking came, dude. It felt so good. He was like, "What are you suggesting?" She who questions everything but offers no suggestions, and I was like, "Yeah." Fucking tell her.
Wait,
Sick
was
of
Matt
that
the really big one?
Matt is the
DM.
DM.
Fucking husband.
Oh,
Sir,
that,
yeah.
He needs to be put in check sometimes, man. I can't fucking stand her. Like, I listen to it at work.
What is that? Which of the girls is?
The
brownish.
The redhead.
Yeah, Laura
Blonde
Bailey's
brownish. The blonde
I know.
brownish.
It's sometimes with brown, like in German there's the term Straßenköter blonde.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Strawberry blonde.
It's
No.
like dirty blonde.
Strawberry blonde.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
strawberry blonde is a color.
Okay, I don't know that color. It's
No.
like street dog blonde.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
I thought, wow, okay.
Street dog.
Well,
Well then.
But not a nice word for street dog. Like,
even street dogs have slurs? Come on, dude. That's not nice.
well, dogs in general have a slur.
But yeah, when he
Bitch.
called her out on it, I was so fucking happy. Like, I had to... Because I'll be listening to it, and I have to take breaks, because sometimes the shit she says just triggers me, and I can't stand her speaking. I have to-
Oh my god, dude, I fucking told you. Didn't I tell you? You're like, oh, I think I like her. Nope.
Ignore it. No,
She's okay. But it's just like, every conversation she feels she needs to be a part of and be like the moral compass when she's a fucking moron. And she's always like, oh, that's not good.
Whoa. Oh no.
Why was that wave there?
The cool people lived again!
We dodged that perfectly.
So sure, you didn't get the
Yeah, I
first
didn't
funnel.
get it.
Okay.
I got the puddle, but didn't get the
You didn't
cleave.
get the cleave, yeah.
It was probably my charge animation while that was going on.
Oh, you got the thing where you got the puddle and then you charge and then the fucking thing came in the middle. The cleave.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
I got the cleave there. It went straight south. And I'm guessing there's people south.
Well, only Sejong, so it doesn't matter that much.
No, a bunch of people died though. It wasn't just him.
Yeah,
I didn't
because we
die.
ran into the wall.
I went in the middle.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, we didn't die.
I said a bunch of people. I didn't say who. Jeez.
You just literally just said not just him.
No, that was Shiro.
You literally said Sejong, are you having a stroke?
Yes,
No,
I'm
I
having.
said Sejong is there, and
Yeah,
then
and-
yeah, but not just Sejong died,
Yeah.
not just him. So a bunch of.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But that's because Sejong killed other people while dodging the cleave.
What?
Sinners
No.
and I ran into the wall and killed ourselves.
How did I kill other people with that?
I have no idea.
I wasn't watching, I was looking at the wall.
It's not possible that I can kill people there and get nothing there.
I
yeah,
believe
you have like
ability to
literally
kill
no
people even
mechanics.
when you get them.
He has no mechanics, he goes like he kills people.
I kill people in Tarkov, yes. But
All
this-
the time.
Maybe in your
All the
dream.
time.
Oh my god, that lag.
Yeah, it made me miss my fucking horror.
That was really brutal. Don't. No, ignore that.
Let me die.
Ja, das ist ein Gamana. No!
Oh yeah,
You're too close.
Yeah. I'm too afraid of the cleaver in the middle. Because, yeah. Who's gonna dance to this? It's any
You got it, guys. Kill it. Nope.
Sejong down? Impossible.
Sejong dishonorable discharge Daewong.
Excuse me?
No, that was me.
Thanks,
No, Alex.
Sejong.
It was me. It's okay. The world needs a scapegoat.
The world is a scapegoat and you're it.
Sejong's the one that ate the bat.
I'm the Batman for Gotham.
I thought we were on the same wavelength. But
You're the hero we need, not the one we deserve, Sejong.
Yeah, but the hero you need.
There was a bat involved, but it wasn't the man.
That's what you think.
It was the soup.
Are you referring to the bats sold at the wet market?
Bat soup, yeah. Sejong ate it. That's why we all have corona at the moment.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sejong.
Thanks, Sejong. Actually, genuinely, thanks. I liked working from home today the past 2 weeks. It's been really a nice experience.
It's
Same, but the
already over. It
Next
will be.
couple months will be
Yeah.
fucking horror.
Yeah. I want to go back into the gym, man.
I'm fine, my dude.
I don't care about that, but lectures are gonna be so fucking painful.
Fucking exams will be painful.
Yeah. Stacking exams during the term because of Corona now.
They're probably gonna change that stuff though. They're not gonna force you
No,
to.
they just announced. Nice one.
Scott, please.
Reset.
You got cleaved by the fucking hand.
No, he got cleaved by the tank buster. I was moving further and
Yeah.
further away, but he
Isn't that
followed.
the hand slap?
need-
No, it's not the hand. It's a
I
puddle
need to
on me.
hit the hand though. It's
You
still the
can't.
same thing. It
I
has
have
trick on it.
The hand is following me. I can't
I'm
be
not-
closer to you guys.
I'm not tricking the hand anymore. Then I'm gonna trick the main thing. So
No,
that I
yeah,
can hit
trick the main body is way better as
Wait.
well because we have enough damage
Well,
on the hand.
that. Do you think that's true? Can you reset the thing? Because I need to.
Like what?
Never mind.
And then it's suicide.
I had to repair.
Suicide is always an option.
Okay, I'm tricking the main thing. We'll see if we can do enough damage on.
Listen.
He's just like.
Imagine him looking at us like the fucking Skinner meme. Pathetic. He said it.
Sejong, you want to do Palace of the Dead speedruns with me?
How
So,
about
1 to 200.
Oh, yikes!
I still need to get my full clear on that.
I still need to get my first claim. I want that fucking
You've gone to level 200? Palace of the Dead?
Yeah,
never.
I've done it 3 times. You have to do it 4 for the month or whatever.
Isn't that
That's
Heaven on High?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I've not done Palace of the Dead.
Like in a group of 4, it's easy, I would say. It just
Yeah,
takes
especially
time.
with a Samurai because it's the best solo class for Palace of the Dead.
What?
Yeah. You do not need Kenki. Kenki is a fucking useless ability.
Yep, you might as well just throw your Kenki away.
I was just wondering what the fuck.
But now you remember.
This creature. Fucking amazes me.
Uh-oh.
Why do I want more Kenki? It's kept at 100 anyways.
This time the hand was 10% higher.
Yep.
But that's not just your trick.
I was trying something near the. 1 second, let me do them up quickly. Because it makes more sense to use impact as my dual casted ability rather than the Ver skills, because it's 370 versus 4. But then I don't get any procs, so I'm using 280 versus 300. So it's still better. Yeah, okay, I'll do
Okay,
that.
Rin, I think you can actually be max melee from the hand. Right behind the hand, though, only. Opposite of me.
Just don't put him in weird places in his way.
I need to pull him away. I need to move away from you.
Oh shit.
Otherwise I'm gonna clip you all with the tank buster.
You just need to face him away. You don't need to pull him away.
No, it's a circle around me.
Yeah.
It's the big puddle, it's not the hand that does the tank buster. Ignore the hand.
Oof. Might still be okay. Yep. At least for me, it was Sinbad.
Careful with the orbs, go running through the middle, Zenus.
Got Sin?
Uh,
4 is wrong.
Oh yeah.
Alex.
2 was 2.
I'm not on the right spot. I went north.
4, I mean. Sorry. Bye, guy.
No!
4 and 8 were missing from some.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 was
But I
not
guess
placed
5
on
was
anyone.
dead, yeah, so we didn't get an 8, yeah.
Where was 4?
Wrong side.
Where was 4?
We said that like 5 times already. So.
Where was
Where
your?
was it?
Say it a
Where was
6th
it?
time, maybe?
Where was Sejong?
Sejong was right, okay? I was right with Sejong.
Yes.
Where was 4?
I
Where
was
was
in the
4?
wrong place. I was
Who was 4? But why you 4 though?
I was 4.
But why?
But why were you 4? Also, where were you 4?
At least where you were.
Apple boys.
was gonna.
Oh. Please, it hurts.
You like that? I know that.
You're missing a heal, I think.
Are you still giving him your shield, Alex? Your
Yes.
heal shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sometimes like the macro works that it's well, I'm gonna change the macro. Might give it to random targets because I just copy pasted the old macro. That's just
Can't you? It's your. Can't you say number 8 in your party always?
yeah, it does that. But
Okay.
it also does a lot of other stuff.
But if it's always 8th in your party, it should always give it to Jay. If he's 8th in your party.
That's fine.
Fuck.
Just kill yourself. We should call our aesthetic Suicide Squad.
We can't. That'd be copyright infringement.
No. Suicide Horseman.
Definitely suicide. This one.
Hello?
Whoa, that lag spike.
Hi.
It's really bad.
How we call us careful, Sejong has a gun.
You guys are really inconsistent with your pull timings from the center. Sometimes you pull a 3 GCDs, sometimes you pull a 2 GCDs.
I always pull in the exact same GCD.
Just saying, but
It doesn't really feel like that though.
It should be the same though.
Like the hand always moves exactly the same, and Sejong is always moving with me.
Ooh. That synchronization of the range.
Spicy.
Dang.
On the hand.
Got hit by 2 again.
Ren died.
No, I got splashed
Oh. What?
But what?
by the inner cleave from someone.
well, I didn't get the cleave, so
Yeah,
and I was
close
next to the boss. So where were you exactly?
I was where
Like
I always
where
am.
are you standing there?
Like
East.
here, east. Here, but east.
Yeah, the
I
problem
know,
is if the
no,
boss
like you're
is-
there, but like where you super close to the boss, or where you like?
No,
next to
I
the-
wasn't. I was far away enough that Xenas and Sophia got theirs.
All right.
Yeah, I can show you if you want.
If you use onslaught, you should be close enough to get it.
Yeah, I'm onslaughting there.
Do you want to see?
I want.
'Cause
To
I have-
see.
I have it
want to
open.
see. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the right spot. So my puddle just went out. So the next thing is the cleaves from the inside of the boss. So you're there, he's here, but then you back away.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait, why am I doing that? Okay, that
You
explains.
turned. Your
I-
character turned around.
Your character then.
Why the fuck did I do that?
Oh, fuck off, man.
You have anything?
It's so dumb when it just doesn't, like, change. I do all three, it makes the sound effects, but then it doesn't change to Doton. It just keeps the one that it was before. It's not even possible. They should make it a cast bar. Fuck having to press multiple on this game. I would be fine just standing still and letting it do what it needs to do.
No! Jesus fucking Christ! HP?
Like somehow we are 5% ahead of where we normally were on liquid there.
Because Scott is attacking liquid now.
Are you? I tried
Yeah.
to pull the hand now that you can attack it.
Well, that's what he said we were doing, right?
But then we said we switch it back because the hand, like after the
I
first
tried
fight.
to get a position on hand, so I'm guessing you take 10.
I was on hand.
Are you tricking hand there still?
I should have done. I was switching between them two a bit because when it got pulled away, I did switch to the big one. But then when you pulled it back through, I targeted the hand and I did everything on it.
Then was probably just something else.
Ich habe auch noch eine Kiste.
Are you being too loud to me?
What?
Are you being too loud? Did she tell you off?
No, she said
No.
she's going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
That's a hint, though, isn't it? That's like, you know, keep it down or else.
You were
Basically.
talking about noodle pizza, weren't you? Like,
No,
yeah.
noodle and pesto. Noodle pizza, nice.
I heard
Noodle
pizza,
pizza,
and I was
damn.
like, what the fuck weird kind of kink are you guys?
Hey, don't king shame. If
Come
I
on,
want
noodle
my noodle
pizza.
pizza, then I
Noodle
want my noodle
pizza.
pizza.
Fanta cake and all that shit.
Fanta Kuchen. I still can't believe that you don't know that.
Fanta Kuchen is so good, dude. How can you not know it?
How the fuck do you know now Fanta Kuchen?
I'm German.
Nah. Just because Cloud calls you German, you're not German.
You know Fanta Kuchen, right? What?
See, sophisticated people do not know Fanta Kuchen.
How can you? It's.
I actually know about it because I watched a documentary on Fanta. I'm not even lying.
It's a super old Kuchen dish, like cake.
Ignore hands.
Like, it's a typical children's cake.
Wow.
Oh, we're dead, damn.
No, we're dead now. Doesn't matter.
Right? Kai, other side?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we're missing a person. I was trying to figure out, like, where can I go?
Oh, I got double.
Change
Oh.
that to me.
Sophia was right there.
Okay. Why does Sin die there? What happened?
Just a question. Kai, where are you standing now at the puddle? Are you standing all the way in the corner?
I'm standing all the way in the corner. I had to wait a little bit because there was a clip that was going through the corner.
Yeah, that one
Like,
normally doesn't
there
go
we-
there. If
So I had
Jade's
to
close
wait
enough.
a little bit, and then I went, and then but I got hit by the spray at the corner.
Then, yeah, okay, Sin, just don't stand all the way at your puddle. Stand in between both puddles. Just slightly towards yours. In the middle, like, if you're in the middle of the puddles.
Like I waited here a bit, and then I went to the corner. But I got my spray still went outside. It didn't
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
him.
yeah. Your spray was fine. No, it was Rin's spray that killed him. But if he stands further in between the puddles towards the middle, he will still get his spray and not get your spray and not get hit by Rin's spray.
Whisper ring.
Oof.
It's always so scary because I get so low. Was before already.
Ignore hand. Perfect.
Are you sure we're killing slower? Because that seems like just about when it died when we had...
A bit slower, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm dead.
Weakness disgusts me.
Wow.
I was too
wasn't
wrong.
topped off enough. I died to the AoE afterwards. Even if
I got it
field.
Bye, Sidra.
Wow, bad healers.
Okay, Sejan.
Please.
No, you're already written in the book now, mate. There's no coming back from that. I'm not even gonna ask if it's you next time in Tarkov.
Ah, don't worry, I just shoot him.
The other way is way more dangerous.
He actually killed me twice today.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you gonna deny it?
Yes.
Okay.
How did I kill you?
You have my dog tag and everything to prove it.
Fuck off.
He told me last night, Session, when we were speaking when I was at work, he said that you let him down and you let him die because somebody killed you and you shouldn't have died. Because it made it a 2v1.
What?
Yeah, he said
When
you
we
was
were
fine.
interchanged. When we were interchanged.
What? Wait, again, I didn't
He
get
said that it was it was 2v2 and then you died and made it a 2v1. So you killed him because you shouldn't have died.
Let me down, Sejan.
it. Yeah. I mean... This guy... Yeah, okay, I have to admit, I fat-fingered and accidentally started healing, and that guy took that as an... Like, he rushed us. He rushed us then, and... Yeah.
I was kidding though, but... Alright, Jay, thanks for trying to make him mad for some reason.
Yeah, I'm exposing you. No, he got really mad the other day though about that, so it was funny. Was you being serious when you got that mad? So I couldn't tell.
Huh?
No,
When you got mad the other day.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know you, man.
I've only seen Sejan mad once.
And it's on camera.
And it wasn't even for a good reason because he was wrong.
Copy piece of shit.
Yeah, Shiro, shut your physics mouth. I remember.
Shut your physics mouth.
That was what he said. I like Shiro, he gets it right.
I went the wrong way. I can still adjust. I'm adjusting.
Did I go wrong now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
Someone
yeah,
is
yeah.
wrong
What
here.
the fuck?
Yeah, Alex.
Alex, get out of here.
Bye, Alex.
Maybe? No.
I got him, I got him.
Would that be fine?
Bye, everyone.
Oh no! Shut the fuck up, Moke.
Wait, this is recoverable, guys.
Yeah, for sure it is.
I just gotta
Poke.
get everyone up.
Out.
It's alright. I already passed my Nisi to Jay when we...
Vinicius after we go back
middle.
to
Middle.
Why was
Yeah.
it
Now
that?
it's the Vinicius
saying-
pass.
Fuck?
I was on top of Jay, so it passed.
Shouldn't that have been like north and south?
Now it's pass. No, it's
No,
always
you
random
didn't
around.
move.
You look at where it is and you just move away.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Ah, I forgot Spine Crusher.
You just have to make sure you're not in the center because there's gonna be explosions.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just like I looked at the position on the us being southeast, and my position was where Shakon was, so I was like,
Yeah, always random. They spawn nearly opposite of each other, like right next to each other. So, for example, one would spawn here, and the other one would spawn opposite of this side, or opposite of
yeah, I
here.
get it. It's fine. I learned stuff quick. Alsa.
Go.
Ignore that.
I can click and see what happened there if you need to see.
The tank died, but might have been just auto tech damage. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. I did catch.
Let me check. I don't think it's auto attack. You're quite healthy. Yeah, you
I
got
don't
hit
think
by.
the boss is auto attacking at all. Protean. Okay, I got clipped by some Protean.
Doesn't the splash that come out in front of him, isn't that like insta death?
Yeah, the splash out of the front of... Well, it's not insta-death, but if you take a second splash, then it's insta-death.
You got chipped by that one. You got hit by yours and the one coming out of his mouth. He was a little bit too close to the side. At least that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. Because I got hit by 2 that's coming from the liquid.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
Doing a pot run to see how much damage I can do.
Are you actually playing Black Mage next week?
Yes. Yeah.
It's
Just because I haven't.
Shit for Black Mage though.
It is, but I want to clear it on Black Mage because clearing stuff on Red Mage is like fucking Ewan because anyone can do it. It's like Babby's first cast, but I don't like it.
The fuck is Bobby?
Don't worry about it.
Are you fucking with me? Do you know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Better be fast.
Did you actually push in that round?
Yeah.
Alright, I think so myself.
Wow, that was weirdly positioned, man.
Yeah, you gotta be further us in.
Oh, Sejong was my partner.
I'm gonna die to this explosion. Fuck.
Okay, so I'm usually like last or third, but because I'm wearing the high level gear, I have higher main stats, and me potioning made me like top consistently. Is it better to bring high level gear into if you're potting? Because the main stat you get is buff.
No, you still get the same main stat because the
Then-
percentage is always way too low compared to the maximum you get. Yeah, maximum you get. Too high, sorry. So it's you will always get the maximum, even with lower level gear, of what the pot can give you.
Oh, okay.
New pots are much stronger than the old pots though.
Yeah, but new pots give me 10% of my strength and a maximum of 398.
Alright, I just thought
I
it was weird
have
that like
The
I would
percentage
be
is always the
last.
same, just the
Yes.
maximum is the thing that increases.
Exactly, but because with 470 gear, my strength is already above 4000. I will definitely get the maximum out of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if I wear the 4000, like 470 gear or 500 gear for the
Yeah.
pot at least.
Yeah, and even like I tested this some time ago. I'm getting full effects from like this tier's food in U-Cup. So
Yes, we tested that too. We tested that when we did Uwu.
Okay.
Also for pots. We tested if pots work fully and all that.
Oh, we are going. Oh,
No, we're done. We're done after this.
Yeah, this is the last ball.
oopsie.
The damage
You're
looks
pretty
the same,
fine.
Sejong, so it doesn't matter.
Wow. Really?
That hurt.
You gonna insult my boy like that?
Say it. Say the line, Sejong.
Heal me, daddy.
What the
No.
what
Well,
the fuck?
I thought it was Sejong's line.
Line will shut your physics mouth, but I don't like. If he has a second side, I don't know about that life.
A hidden life, dude.
What they're doing when they're playing Tarkov at 4 AM together.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to be part of that shit now.
Ignore hand.
Did you guys actually pot?
I didn't pot that time. This was my attempt to try and pot.
South.
Oh,
Missed those perfect saves.
That's the exact same thing I did last time.
Nope, you were a lot far behind.
I was much further ahead last time, really.
Oh,
I answered that, my bad.
got screwed by the other team. Shit came flying at me.
Oh, you survived, nice.
well, we got
The
a lot
difference
more
was,
further than last time.
Yeah, we were doing fine on this side.
we
Yeah,
just got
on our
clipped.
side, somehow Jay sprinted past me for whatever reason, and then someone else as well sprinted past me.
Because I thought I forgot if I was 5 or 6, and I was like, well, Shiro's never wrong, so I guess he's being kind of slow. So I'll just go.
Okay, so Sin, the difference was this time you were pretty much here, right at the edge of the next pizza slice, while before you were in the middle of the pizza slice, when the boss spawned behind you.
Yeah, guys.
I have important stuff to do, so I'm gonna go.
We
see
are really rusty at this
Enjoy.
fight,
Have fun.
and today was good practice. So hopefully Sunday we'll be able to continue. Jay, wait.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
look
what's
at
up?
this.
What
Look
time
at
can you
this
do
stupid menu.
Sunday?
Right, I'm
Sejong,
gonna probably
look at
skip
this.
Sunday, but I might not. Like, I'll let you know tomorrow morning.
What do you mean
Well,
skip work or?
Yeah, if I don't work, then I can do it in the afternoon. But if I do work, it's probably gonna have to be late because I'm getting home feeling really, really fucked up. Like I slept. for
Okay,
9
okay,
hours
okay.
today.
All right. Well, have fun at work, and I'll see you guys. I'll let you guys know. So like, watch out.
I'll let you
for
know when I
some
say
things.
tomorrow morning. I mean in like 9 hours. I'll let you know.
Yeah, you can also just like ping the Ultimate Raider channel at whatever hour, especially to wake up Scott. So do it at like fucking 4 or 5 a.m. in the
Please
morning,
do not do that.
Okay.
so that we know when it's time to
Did you
go.
tell him that I'd replied to you, by the way? Because he kept calling me after I said I'm up.
Oh, did you reply to me? I actually didn't see. No.
Sucker. I did. I said.
Why don't
oh.
you just answer?
Because I was like brushing my teeth and I got on my PC chair and then you were still calling me and I was like,
I have my phone muted because of class. Sorry, so I didn't see.
no
Just
problem.
answer and go, then it's fine. Then I know that you're live.
You didn't reach me first. You didn't. If you did reach me first, I would have, but I didn't hear that. I
I asked Kai if I should call you.
Yeah, I just
and he
said
said yeah.
Yeah, but like he messaged me, I replied to him, and then he still said, "Yeah, call him."
yeah.
All right, bye, see ya.
Bye bye. You need to have like multiple alarms, otherwise, like you'll say yeah and then fall asleep again. That's what usually happens.
True.
I'm totally awake. Fall back to sleep.
It's like the greatest minion you can have in this game.
The water bucket? That's just so retarded.
That's so fucking stupid.
fucking bucket.
Good night. You're
Good
like
night.
you're the beauty from the Beauty and the Beasts. You're Belle. You've got random
You bitch.
inanimate objects that follow you around and sing to you.
Wait, no, I don't have a teapot, sadly. But I have this. The brick.
Yeah, I have that one too. Where's that water bucket from, even?
No idea, it's called Magic Bucket. Can't you? Isn't there a way to check how you get it? Once you have it?
Magic.
But I like this one because it shines. Can be a star.
You can't even buy that minion. Like, you must have gotten that from somewhere. Magic bucket. It must be like an achievement, I guess. An achievement minion. Fisherman's best friend. Okay, so